Listen, bro. If your girl fine like a stripper, without the stripper mentality, you winning, bro. You winning. Trust me, you winning. Man, we don't want too much. All we want is somebody that look good, got a nice banging body, something that look good on our arms, and with a good mentality. She can't act like a slut. She can't be a too much of a social butterfly. She gotta have loyalty. But if she got that body and that face and she's like a 9 or a 10, you got you something. Because a lot of 9 or 10s, people don't understand, a lot of 9 or 10s have low self-esteem. That's why they build themselves up to look the way they are. They stay in the gym and, their stomach got to be right, the ass got to be right, titties got to be sitting right, because they coming up short on another end mentally. But, man, if you get you one of them 9s or 10s, man, with a mentality of a 5 or a 6, you got you something. You winning. You can't have a 9 or 10 with that 9 or 10 mentality, because that 9 or 10 mentality, that's what's going to keep her from, putting out 110, 120, 150% of effort into what you got going on, because she going to feel like she deserve something better than you, or she going to feel like she on the higher status of you. You know what I'm saying? So you need to find, if you gonna deal with one, a 9 or a 10, you gotta find one with a great mentality. You gotta find one that's humble. You gotta find one that don't know she's a fucking 9 or a 10. Because if she knows she a fucking 9 or a 10 with that fucked up attitude, man, shit, you got nothing but headaches. So you wanna find one with a loyal and humble attitude. You know what I'm saying? A good people's person, man, who really care, and have sensitivity, compassion, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have that. Even though you a man of stature and you got your shit together, you still want one with the right attitude. She got to have the right attitude. She can't have a fucked up attitude, and she can't have a bitchy ass attitude because she feel like she bad and she feel like she got, motherfuckers in her inbox, motherfuckers DMing her, you know what I'm saying? Selling her dreams, telling her this and telling her that. And she just sponging it all up. Nah, you don't want a motherfucker like that. You want a motherfucker who ignoring them goddamn DMs, who ignoring the motherfucking inbox, who ignoring all them goddamn passes she get when she go to Winn-Dixie or goddamn Publix or Dollar General or wherever the fuck, the gas station or wherever she at. You want a motherfucker who gon' ignore all that shit. You don't want somebody who like a attention whore who want to chew all that shit up and, she get dressed to go outside just to get that extra attention and, validation, the free validation from all the men she'll never fuck with, because women like that, they gonna have a status, a man that they gonna fuck with. They ain't gonna fuck with no any man. So all the free validation, is some women that just go out there and they just want free validation. It boosts their ego up. But you want a woman that's not looking for that. You want a woman that's not paying attention to that. You want a woman that's batting that shit down at the door. You know what I'm saying? You want a woman that's not in the street, making eye contact with other men, eye fucking the shit out of other men, when you ain't around. You want a woman who gon' respect you when you not around. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality you want if you gon' deal with a 9 or a 10. Now, if you got you a 5 that got a 9 or 10 mentality, you need to let that bitch go, because she think too high of herself. You feel what I'm saying? She think too goddamn high of herself. If she average and feel like she a 9 or a 10, get her the fuck up out of here, because you don't need no motherfucker like that. Because she feel like she too goddamn good for her, you and herself. And anybody she meet, she gonna feel like you owe them something. You gonna owe her something. It's a privilege to be fucked up with her 5 ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know what the fuck is going on, because you got 3s out here that say they 10s. You know, I don't even believe in 10. I believe in 9, because now bitch perfect. So it ain't no 10s. You know what I'm saying? You know, I believe in 9s. 9s is about the highest I go. Because if you give anybody the opportunity to say they're 10, they gonna say they're 10. You know? But you get you a strong 9, man, with a banging ass body and a pretty ass face and that good personality, you got you something. But if she got that fucked up mentality, that city girl shit, you know, she want to be out in the streets all the time and she feel like she the best thing since sliced bread, man, fuck that bitch, man. Let that bitch go. Find somebody with a good attitude, man, somebody you can vibe with, somebody who know that, yeah, I know I look good. I know a lot of people trying to get at me, but I'ma still be honorable to who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep that shit 100. You know, that's what you want. You know, you only can trust them as far as you can see them, but you want somebody at least, you know, that got some type of, you know, they got some type of honor and dignity in their life. They was brought and raised up the right way by a good woman and good grandma. You know what I'm saying? A good grandma, great grandma, and they had, you know, some type of dignity in them. You know what I'm saying? When they came up, they knew, you know, it lessens your value to be talking to so many men. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in a one-man relationship. That's the type of woman you want. The woman that's strong in the mind. You know what I'm saying? They don't fall for that banana in the tailpipe shit. You know, going out in the streets feeling like, oh, they got to fuck with this nigga. They got to fuck with this nigga. This type of nigga. Yeah, oh, I deserve a ball player, or I deserve an artist, or I deserve this, and, you know, I deserve $1 million nigga, and you make $30,000 a motherfucking year. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, that shit don't go like that. You don't want a bitch that live in fantasy land. You want a bitch that live in reality. You know what I'm saying? You want a bitch that know, you know, that, yeah, you a good catch. You know what I'm saying? That, no, yeah, my nigga, he got his shit together. You know, and I'm fucking with him. That's what you want. That's how you want her to feel about you. You want her to cherish you. You want her to understand that she benefiting by being in your life. You know, if you ain't got a woman that look up to you like, oh yeah, man, I know I got me something, man, listen, you ain't got nothing, dog. You ain't got nothing. You need to leave that shit alone. Let that shit go and find you something different, man. Yeah, man. If y'all got any value out of this video, man, hit that like button, man. Comment and subscribe, man. Alright. Peace.